Hello, my name's Simonize, and welcome to another Simonize stream. Today we spent quite a while doing an Ulduar 25 run. You know, it was pitched as a speed run, but you know, as it goes with speed runs, you know, sometimes you wipe, and then other things go wrong too, and then it's not a speed run anymore. You know, that's how it is. But you know, now everyone's done with the speed run. That's over. You know, we got some actually decent loot. None for me, but good stuff for the guild. Now we're here doing Ulduar 10-man. We're going to be playing on Simonize 2 here as combat. And we're looking for a loop of the Agile. That's the last item I need on this character. So that's what we're hoping to see here tonight. We got, let's see, double Death Knight, double Warlock, enhancement Shaman. We got one healing Paladin. I believe Check the Logs is actually Ret. With based on that mana pool, it's indicated as healer, but I don't think that's true. Alkbear is a like super sicko mode insane tank. So we don't have to worry about that. And Vive is a super insane healer too. And Kaipal, and we actually have like our tank and healer set up between Alkbear, Vive, and Kaipal is really strong. Some of the DPS are like under-geared ults, and some of the DPS are pretty strong also. So, you know, it's not the perfect run, but it's a pretty good run, I would say. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and start clearing the Flame Leviathan. If you're watching on YouTube, you can go down below the video. There will be timestamps throughout to all the bosses if you want to jump ahead. If you want to see if we actually get that loop of the Agile, you might, you know, you can skip ahead to Iron Council if that's all you're here for. But if not, enjoy. And, yeah, we have a live audience on twitch.tv/SimonizeShow. Most weeks we're live 6 days a week, so at the very time you're watching this on YouTube, we could be live at twitch.tv/SimonizeShow, so that's good. Press 4. Okay. I'm gonna try to get this. Okay, trying to keep the pyrite down so I can keep refilling pyrite and providing speed to my demolisher. Echoes Gate says, "Oh my god, Simonize Show, I watched a video and you were live? Thanks for letting me know." Hell yeah, dude. We've had some people that come into the stream and they're like, unironically, they actually just did that. My plan was full run. Come on, I was trying to sell, but Echoes Gate, you've been chatting in here the whole time. I know you didn't just show up. But next time that happens, I'll play along. See, Echoes Gate, you know, you've been enjoying the Simonize Show for a long time. I know. I know. We're resetting Flame Leviathan here. You don't want to be in there. Not everyone is in Old War yet, so we definitely ain't engaging. They're trying to get out before Flame Leviathan owns them. Okay. I'm gonna switch up the hat just because I feel like it. Wait, actually, you know what? I have a better idea. Instead of switching up the hat, we'll just add to it. Wait.
Big ad.
Perfect. Representing Defias Gang. I think this hat combos with this better. Last time I was doing Defias Gang red mask, I was wearing this one. I don't think this one combos as well with the red mask. What do you guys think? Shout out to Building Stormwind. Yeah. Yeah. Need Blood Elk Bandit Mask. That has much more complicated color pattern. So it's more difficult for me to acquire something that looks correct. This is a red rectangle of fabric, which is extremely easy for me to get. Would you oi the token to level up Simon for? What would I buy the token? There's no token associated with leveling up. Ganja the Troll, hello. Alright, we got a Flame Leviathan gear set. All the highest item level stuff we can equip, because that's all the vehicles care about. Okay. I'll drive the Demolisher that's launching, because I assume no one else wants to. Alright, Warlocks hop in. What? Who cares? They can kill the turrets. They don't have a vehicle like shit. It's fine. Yes, everyone has assist now. Alright, yeah. Yeah, dude, representing Defias Gang. That's what you think. I'm actually multi-boxing. Alright. I do not know anything about the retail lore. I marked my Demolisher with star. I think the bikes need to come back to me or something. Load. Launching. Good. We maintained our 10 stack the whole time. And we got more pyrite back. That a system? No, he changed target. No system shut down. But that was a target change. We're okay here. We're a little too close to the fire, I think. Go over here closer to this pyrite. Just maintaining 10 stack. I'm not trying to, like, aggressively burn my pyrite supply. Need speed in Simon's demo. Need speed. Maintain the 10 stack, and I'm not dying? Hell yeah. Friggin' boss. Hate this boss. We're taking damage here. There we go. Got a system shutdown. We can get some distance now. Actually, it's just dead. Okay, perfect. I mean, maybe not perfect, but good enough, let's say. Let's say good enough, and we're moving on. Put on some poisons here. Okay. We get our Tricks of the Trade macro set up. Ready check, hit yes if you need Ignis. Okay, we do need Ignis. Kill it. Okay. Ignis the Furnace Master. Easy peasy. But, you know, we always check if someone actually needs the boss, otherwise we skip it. Dude, how did my runestone not proc? Now it procs? Dude, after the killing spree, dude. Unlucky. Little bit unfortunate. Do a little fan of knives. Look at these. Both of these deadly stacks up to 5 stack. Oh, I'm out of melee range. That's not good. Okay, moving over. Got 2 targets, so we just do some Fan of Knives. Okay, it's 35 seconds until Blade Flurry. So we don't get Blade Flurry on the opener. We don't have both of our trinkets, so we kind of just hold till the other one comes up. There it is. Killing spree. We almost had both of them overlapping. We're kind of unlucky with these trinkets. They're not really overlapping as much as we hoped they would. For the juicy, juicy killing sprees. We're only getting, like, partially... Oh, my God. As usual. We're in the goddamn Ignis pot. Did we just get double potted? Or was that just a single pot? Oh, well, whatever. It's either way, it's over. Okay, the bandana's falling off. Also, it's a little bit warm. I need to cut down the fabric so it's only, like, single layered. It's, like, 4 layers right now because the piece was just, like, too big. So I had to fold it a couple times. In the future, I'll be able to just, like, cut it to be the appropriate size. Yeah. And then it'll be much more comfortable to wear. Oh, we gotta do pass on loot, no. This is a ready check. Say yes if you need razor scale. Nova, do you need... Okay, no one needs razor scale. Straight into XT. Bro, the bear's pumping? Yeah, dude, he does a good damn. Hang on, let's quick check the gear score on these warlocks. 220, 4,286. And the other warlock, slightly higher gear score. Similar, identical average item level. These are the under-geared alts we are mostly carrying through this raid. Expose up, slice up, save coolies for the boss. Or sorry, the heart. Okay. Oof. How did I not get that slice and dice off? That was not good. Expose up. A little bit of trouble spending my energy properly there. Okay, building for new rupture. Hard mode is activated. Get a little feint there. Rupture. Oh, move to the side. Expose. 2-point slice. Build for next rupture. Big rupture. Go for a 1 expose into a 2 slice. Hit my feint again. I think we have to go for only a 4 rupture here to be safe and make sure we get our other abilities out. Another searing light. We go over here. I'm gonna hold this killing spree for just a couple seconds because our trinkets are coming up. And I think I can get it in the trinkets. Come on. Now I'm holding it longer than I would have wanted to. Yeah, I held that killing spree. Look, the runestone just didn't proc. Every time, I always say this, and then like every time I get fucking screwed whenever I choose to hold trinkets. And it ends up being bad. Or hold cooldowns for trinkets. God, it's always a trap, dude. Fewer activations of the ability. Huge L. Is expose important? Well, yeah, it's reducing the enemy's armor by 20%, and no one else in the raid can apply that debuff, so yeah, it's incredibly important. Yeah, look at how long I held killing spree for at least 15 seconds, maybe a little more. I think I definitely would have gotten the second use if I didn't try to hold it for the... Yeah, that's annoying. My magnetized P-emitter, armbands of the construct, helm of veiled energies. Does rupture snap trinket procs? Yep. Rupture cares about your critical strike chance and your attack power at the time it is cast. And it doesn't recheck them later. Yeah. I wasn't really thinking. There's not really any good reason for me to rupture there. I should have been just doing Fan of Knives on 2 targets. Fix the trade. Oh, wait. Is this actually going to be solo pulled? Is it going to aggro the mobs over there? Surely it's going to aggro those mobs. It always does. JK, except for this time. This time it doesn't. Wait, no, it did. They're in. Alright, let's do some Fan of Knives. Do a little bit of damage here, and we'll go into Algalon. Regal Cloak of the Boar. No, thank you. Alright, what we're hoping for here, we don't need any loot off of Algalon, but you guys can place your points prediction on dark matter. The enhancement shaman in the run needs dark matter and was a total G. And last time we were in a raid together and it dropped, I was on my main and I needed it. And the enhancement shaman was like, it's okay, Simon, you can have it. I pass. So, for good karma, we hope that dark matter drops for them. Will dark matter drop? Yes or no? Alright, start prediction. Prediction. There we go. Oh, hell yeah, Bobka coming through with a raid. How are you doing today? What is up, Bobka? I hope you had a good stream. We've been going for a little while. We talked about the WoW token to great extent earlier today. I'm on team WoW token is bad. I would guess, knowing you, I would guess you're on team WoW token is bad also, but maybe you don't care because you play on the era servers mostly. Yeah, we did an Old War 25, man. It was gonna be a speed run, except then it wasn't because we wiped on some stuff. And now we're chilling in a 10-man. We're hoping to see a dark matter drop. There's a little prediction up if you want to get your points in. I'll close the prediction right when the boss dies. The dark matter isn't for us, it's for the shaman. The shaman is, we care about that because last time me and this shaman were in a raid and dark matter dropped, they passed it to me. I was on my main, so I'm like, oh man, mad respect. Why do I think the token is bad? I think the introduction of the token means more players will engage in real money transaction. You know, previously, like, there might not have been much enforcement, but there were certainly some players who wouldn't do it because it was just against the rules, and they like following the rules or whatever. I think with... I don't have the soak spec on this character. I can switch to a different one, or I can switch to, Yeah, I didn't think about that ahead of time, and no one reminded me. So, yeah. What we could do is, if we go to Iron Council, we could do that. Or you could go ahead to Kolagarn and Oriaya while I go respec. That's probably the simplest. I need Iron Council on this character. Okay. I need Runestone on my other character, and the other character already has the subtlety spec. But I didn't want to be greedy and switch in because someone else in the run needs Runestone. I can flip this guy's spec, no problem. Just takes a little bit. Sure, I'll just roll you for it, bro. We're rolling for a potential Runestone. I got a 47, you got a 96? Yeah, so anyways, I think token's bad because I think it means more players will engage in real money transaction, and I think players engaging in real money transaction for benefit within the game is bad. So there. That's pretty... the simplest, most distilled version of my thoughts. Yeah, a lot of people did real money transaction already, but certainly having it be 100% legitimate and endorsed by Blizzard will mean more people will do it now. I need loop on this character. And my other character needs a runestone, but I already lost the roll, so I'll just send him to a different run. I just stay on this character the whole time, is my plan. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do... There's a little bit of debate about how exactly I would arrange my characters for this run. I didn't really realize that I was going to be needed to soak Algalon. I never do, because I don't like thinking about that, because I don't like doing it. That's basically how it goes. But yeah, we walked up to Algalon, then I realized that I needed to soak, so... Then we had to figure out, you know, in a little more detail exactly what's happening. Which means I'm going to have to respec this character. Which means we're gonna kill Iron Council. This is the new plan. Kill Iron Council, see if my Loop of the Agile drops, and then I Hearth out, and I go to respec, and then once I've, you know, while I'm going and respecking, which will take like a couple minutes, they'll kill Kolagarn and maybe they'll kill Oriaya also. And we'll just keep this dark matter protection rolling, because, like, whatever. It's fine. Now, I was busy explaining stuff. Means I really didn't do, like, my abilities very well. So let's just chill. Let's, actually get some abilities out in a reasonable sequence. You know, some Rupture uptime. Get that Rupture there. Oof. That's a death rune right there. Damn, I thought I was gonna get a slice off of him. It's true. Friggin' belt of the crystal tree, oh my god. Okay, I'm Hearthing, I'll go respec. You guys go ahead to, like, Kolagarn or Oriaya too, depending on how long it takes me. Belt every time? Yeah, right. Listen, well, like, if you guys wanted this run to be better organized, you should have told me that I was, Okay, we go. We're gonna, let's see, this is the soloing spec, that's what we're gonna replace. We're gonna whip up a quick subtlety spec. Gender Fluid says, hi Simonize, what is your opinion on classic WoW token addition to the online store? Should Blizz not stop there and add items such as ICC trinkets and Shadowmourne to the shop as well? I think they should not add more things. And the summary is, I think adding the WoW token means more people will do real money transaction. And I think people doing real money transaction is bad for the game, and therefore token is bad for the game. Initiative setup? Wait, what did I actually need here? Wait, let me think about it so I don't just, like, plug all these things in for no reason. Ghostly Strike, it's not needed. Setup? Yeah, we could get setup. Ambush, Garrote, or Cheap Shot, those don't matter. We take this one, and we take that one, and this one, and this one, and this one. That's Now we have 25 points. So we take this one, and then we go over here. We go 5, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 2. Is that for real? There we go. Nah, screw that. Yep, that's the way I want it. Okay. Algalon. Import the keybinds, which there are not very many of. Prep goes there. Then we need a macro. Shadow, step, sap, it's whatever, it's step rupture. Now I just need the glyphs. I need feint, fan, prep, evasion. None of those are the right glyphs. We need feint and rupture and cloak. Okay. Cloak of Shadows. What the? Consumable. Glyph. There we go. Cloak. Rupture. Gender Fluid said, unfortunately, Agron tweeted out that tokens reduce the amount of shady RMT transactions. Yeah, I'm sure that's true. I'm sure the number of people who will go to third-party websites to do their RMT will be reduced. But those people just do RMT through Blizzard. And that, like, the RMT is bad for the game. Like, it's bad for the game whether it happens on a third-party website or on a Blizzard website. Okay, I'm ready to be summoned in for more content. Wait, why are 2 people dead? I thought you were fighting Kologarn. Oh my god, I have to do Algalon and I have to do Mim Skip for you guys? Dude, that's what the Paladins said in the 25-man. They said they could do the Mim Skip. Of course, then I said I could do the Mim Skip also, and that didn't really work out. We found a new way to fail the Mimiron trash skip today, which is, we tried to do the Mimiron trash skip while we were engaged with Freya. Turns out Freya's ground tremor ability is a raid-wide, you know, unlimited range damage, so it just killed us while we were doing the Mimiskip and walking up to Mimiron. Big pog damage. Mossiner coming in with a tier 1. Thank you for 7 months of support. That's 7. You can see all my fingers. 7. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Cruder TV says, a guildmate of mine bought the token with the intention of flipping it back for more gold, not knowing. Yeah, I mean, if they didn't read the fine print, there isn't even that much fine print, Cruder. I think that's on them. Slucky Slaw asks, what add-on lets you set up like that? The one that handles my keybinds is called My Slot. Lets you save a, like, keybind setup. Yeah. and easily switch back to it. Faint, rupture, cloak. Yeah, that's what we want here. Critter TV also asks, why more RMT? So, why do I think the token will cause more players to do RMT? Well, right now, you have players who go to the third-party website to do RMT, and RMT being officially against the rules. Even though there's not a lot of enforcement on that, it is officially against the rules to do that. And then you have the other segment of players who don't do RMT. Some percentage of those players who don't do RMT right now are players who would do RMT if it was allowed by the official rules. Now, with the token added, all the people that previously were doing RMT anyways are going to keep doing RMT. But now also, some percentage of the players who were like, I'm going to follow the rules, I'm not doing RMT because it's against the rules, well, they're going to start doing it now because it's officially sanctioned. It's allowed. Okay, we need additional expertise. Somehow. Monolith? No. That won't get me expertise. That won't get me expertise. That gets me some expertise. That's as close as we're gonna get. Which tank is starting? Roger that.
Actions are illogical. All possible results for this encounter have been calculated. The Pantheon will receive the observer's message regardless of outcome.
Okay, here we go with Algalon.
See your world through my eyes. A universe so vast as to be immeasurable,
4,
incomprehensible
3,
even
2,
to your greatest
1.
minds.
Subtlety is kind of chill to play.
Watch your step.
Right leg. Back to left.
Watch your step.
Left leg.
Watch your step.
Dude, just being fed infinity combo points is kind of cool.
Find shelter.
Fury of the cosmos.
Okay, this is us. Boom. Didn't even trigger cheat death. Look at that.
Watch your step.
We should be on left leg. Gotta move, boss. This star's too close.
Watch your step.
Move, move, move. Big eviscerate.
Watch your step.
Left leg. Why not backstab spec? Because it's less damage. Because it's bad. Very simple. Okay, we put up our feint, we put up our Cloak of Shadows, and we give ourselves a little bit of distance on the boss.
Watch your step.
Oh, fuck. We're left like...
Behold the tools of creation. Loss of life unavoidable.
Tell me, how much gold per hour can you do with that gold farm? Can you give me some additional information here? I haven't heard. It's like a rectangle with a little magnetic strip. How does that result in more gold? Neely's left leg.
Watch your step.
Okay. Closing prediction. We got 70% believers, 30% doubters. Is there a dark... Is that... I think it's there because it's unique. I can't see it when it drops. Band of Lights. Oh, I also can't see the reply code because I also already have that. Yeah, that's a no dark matter. I already have all the Algalon loot, you guys.
I have seen worlds bathed.
That's a no dark matter. Unlucky.
Denizens fading without so much as a whimper. Entire planetary systems born
Okay.
and raised in the time that it takes your mortal hearts to beat once. Yet all throughout, my own heart devoid of emotion, of empathy.
Alright, let's switch up the music.
Felt
Boom.
nothing. A million
Simon, I'm going into TOGC with DMC greatness.
all held within them your tenacity.
Yeah, but you're a strength class, right?
Of life.
There's a lot of strength on that item. Right?
Perhaps it is your imperfection, that which grants you free will, that allows you to persevere against all cosmically.
Oh, we should switch back to,
You prevail where the Titan's own perfect creations have failed. I've rearranged the reply code. Your planet will be spared. I cannot be certain of my own calculations anymore. I lack the strength to transmit the signal.
but it's probably also DPS bis.
Find a place of power close to the skies.
Okay. They already killed Oriaya and Kolo while I was respecking. So now it's Hodir time.
Do not worry about
Hello, Simonaz. What's your opinion on the WoW token?
signal is not transmitted.
Don't worry, guys. This is how this stream is gonna go. That's just how it's gonna go.
Save your world.
People are gonna ask about my opinion over and over. It's okay. I've got practice now, Tajora, with responding to this very quickly. I think the introduction of the WoW token legitimizes real money transaction, and because it's now legitimate, more players will participate in real money transaction than they did before. I think real money transaction for in-game benefit is bad for the game, and because I think now more people will do that, I think the WoW token is bad for the game. There you go. That's like sub 30 seconds explanation. That's bis. That's speedrun. Spider Lord leg guards of agility. No, thank you. We're gonna have to get into a run tomorrow. If we do a War 10 after the speedrun tomorrow also, where we can get Thorim out. Clip it and link it to the next person asking. Yeah, but I'm doing, War right now. That's what that's what's going on. I don't know if it, I thought that was pretty clear. If I were to clip it, link it, and make a bot command, that would all, like, take a bunch of time. After Twitch, you could teach? Yeah, well, I don't have any teaching. I mean, I've got a mathematics degree, but I don't have any kind of teaching. Well, look, the thing is, public school teachers, at the very least, don't make very much money. I probably make more money on Twitch. What if I made another Twitch channel that was just like a lecture series? That was just like teaching basic algebra. And then after we were done teaching basic algebra, we would teach, you know, Calc 1 or something like that. That's how it goes, right? Algebra to Calc 1. No, I think there's some other classes in between there. Is that for the slow kids? Oh. Well, I never had pre-calculus, I think.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You will suffer for this trespass.
I did take trigonometry. I remember that now. That was just like an entire class about triangles. It was kind of crazy. Teach stats? Stats are cool? Says you. Pre-calc is the hard one? How the fuck you gonna know how to do calc without pre-calc? Listen, it's simple, dude. Okay, listen. Calculus, let me give you the breakdown of calculus, okay? You'll just, like, ace the pre-calc exam after listening to this 5-minute explanation, okay? Calculus is all about, like, rate of change, okay? So, it's like the slope of the line. You got, like, a graph and shit, and it's just, like, you do one thing to figure out the slope of the line, and then you either do... Hang on, let me explain this better. I'm doing Hodir at the same time. Okay, so... You got a function, right? And if you graph the function, it's got a slope, right? At every little point along the line, it's got a slope. Maybe it's the same slope the whole time, maybe it changes, whatever. The line's got a slope. When you take the derivative of the function, that's like one of the main calculus things that you do, is take the derivative. You get a new function, and the new function just gives you the slope of the previous function at the same point. Okay? That's basically it. Now, the opposite of doing a derivative is integration. Derivative is like taking one step down, where you go from function to slope that gives you function that gives you the slope of the first one. When you integrate, it's going back up. Okay? So when you take a function and you integrate it with respect to the function's variable, then you just get a function whose... Well, whatever, it's the opposite of derivative. That's the easiest way to explain it. There you go. Now you understand inherently what calculus is about. And really, you know, I was in Calc 1, I was in Calc 2, and I was in Calc 3, and I passed all of those classes the first time I tried because I'm smart as fuck. Some of the people in my classes definitely couldn't grasp the basics concept of, like, derivative is stepping down, and then, like, integration is stepping up. It's just, like, a thing where you change the function around. It's very simple. Wait until he tells us there's a second derivative. Dude, you can just derivative of a derivative of a derivative. You can just do more derivatives on a function. And then, like, eventually, well, not every function, but, most functions, that's not even true. Let's just say polynomial functions. You can take the, you know, derivative of them over and over and over until you just get nothing. Just equals 0 all the time after you take the derivative enough times. Yeah, so, like, one of the most obvious, like, real-world applications of this derivative and slope and integration bullshit is in physics. Where, like, say you have a ramp, and you have a ball, and you put it at the top of the ramp, and then it, like, slides down the ramp, right? And then you can have one function that gives you the position of the ball at time t, and then you can have another one that gives you the velocity of the ball at time t, and then you can have another one that gives you the acceleration of the ball at time t. The acceleration is constant, and then you integrate that, and you get the velocity function, and then you integrate that, and you get the position function. And then if you start with the position function, then you take the derivative, you go back down to the velocity one. And now I'm sure I've talked about calculus long enough to lose 50% of my audience. But you know what? If you can't handle me talking about calculus for 5 minutes, you don't deserve the Simonized show. Okay? That's just how it is. Simon reminds me of the guy I used to pay to do my homework. Hell yeah.
Impertinent whelps. You dare challenge me atop my pedestal? I will...
What a weird time to join a stream. You want to know about calculus? Strap on W? Wait, I'm gonna go over here. Wait, now we're nicely split. Okay. I'm definitely phoning it in on this Ulduar, okay? This is not my best gameplay. I'm gonna be honest. I made it through the lecture. Congratulations. Oh shit, we're gonna get zappoed by that. I didn't have feint up. Okay. Alright, we had earlier made a roll with Stirp the Death Knight, who was the only other person who needed Runestone. And he won the roll, so that just meant that he would get Runestone if it dropped. And then, yeah, we're gonna see if we get a Runestone right here.
You fiend! You are not my beloved! Be gone!
Runestone, 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 standing in the blizzard, don't worry about it. We have to see if we get the Runestone. Who cares about the blizzard damage? We have to find out about Runestone as soon as possible.
And now it falls to you, champions, to avenge us.
No, I mean, it wasn't lootable. We just stood in the blizzard.
But I will lend you my aid as I am able. You must prevail.
Alright, Sif's Remembrance, that's not a Runestone. Peak Rogue game. This is... Oh, yeah, I can do that. Let me get a Soul Stone this time. If I had a Soul Stone in the 25 run, dude, I would have lived. Even with Freya killing me with Ground Tremor. I'm coming through, 1 second. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Little stealth. Distract left. Hug right. We got a little invis potion here, which is the strategy I'm going to use this time, because I got combat spec, which is kind of a little bit yikers. I don't have the move speed bonus of Assassination, which makes the very last section of it a little bit difficult. Oof, those guys attacked me kind of early. Fuck! How did those robots get me? I need to, I'm just gonna sit here for 1 minute 45 seconds because, reasons. Yeah, right. Look, I didn't think the robots were gonna shoot their... Alright, they just they pulled Freya, it's okay. So the plan is, here's the plan. We accept Soulstone, we hit our stun belt, and then we sprint. I feel like if we don't have sprint, we might not get far enough away before the stun belt wears off to be able to vanish. Look, this'll be fine. It'll be fine, you guys. Look, they're all dead too. Yeah, we gotta wait for the sprint cooldown. It's 50 seconds left. We're gonna make this Mim skip, okay? "25 seconds. This is gonna be a tough one, okay? Why not Nitro? Because I pressed the Nitro like 2 seconds before I died because I panicked. I thought I could Nitro and like get away and then not die, but that wasn't true. So the Nitro's on even longer cooldown. Okay, here we go. Gotta have quick fingers here. Okay, we're good. We're in the clear. Dude, I'm on the Mimiron trolley. Dude, guys, can you guys, like, instead of wiping when I'm not there, can you, like, wipe when I'm there? It's way funnier. And, like... They keep wiping when I'm, like, in town respecking or over here, like, doing a Mimiron skip. Is like, I gotta get the wipes on stream. Like, it's way funnier. They don't even know, like, how to wipe at the correct times for BIS content. You're the glue, they fall apart, says Echoskate. Have they wiped with me present? That's a good question. This run. I think the answer is no.
Give me your strength. Grant my mortal allies the power of thunder.
Yeah, I'm, like, waiting for a summon. What? No, I want to get summoned to Freya. What, you want me to engage Mimiron in hard mode while you pull Freya, and then you can get Mimiron fire at Freya? Is that what you're saying I should do? Yeah, okay, I'll move around to the button side. You get the summon pending, we'll make it happen. Okay, I got the summon. How real was that, by the way? Not at all. Oh. Okay, well, I'll just not do that then. We'll have to do that another time. I almost got them.
We haven't much time, friends. You're going to help.
Yeah, I mean, you can do Mimiron fire on all three of the keepers.
Now, before you change your minds.
Could do it on Oriaya, too.
Kind of owe it to me after the mess you made with the XT002.
One time, we'll have to set up an Ulduar 10-man to do that, because that sounds hilarious. We should definitely do that sometime. This time is not the time for it. Maybe I'll put a sign up for that, like, next week. Simon, how do you think the token changes affect you now that you have had more time to think about it, and will it affect your gameplay? I mean, my impression is, like, I'm just less enthusiastic to log into the game now, because now even the facade of, like, Blizzard saying real money transaction is bad, even the facade is now gone. Yeah, I can crippling poison for the lashers. And then, whoopsies. And then wound for the other stuff. Okay. Log in like a little crack baby? I mean, maybe. I mean, I'll probably log into Classic Era much more. There we go.
Your servant requires aid.
But we gotta get into a mushroom. I got Storm. I could have pressed those cooldowns earlier, but like at this point I'm very tired and it's very late, and I've just limited brain power remaining. Is that details for threat? No, it's some other add-on. Threat Classic, I think. Whatever. All the add-ons are on the Discord. You can check it there. Do 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 do. Okay.
Children, assist me.
Storm Lasher. Okay, it's gonna be detonating lashers next. Weapon swap. We resisted enough of the explosions with Cloak of Shadows to not die, but not all of them. Okay, we've got wound poison on our main hand weapon to reduce, you know, big healing reduction. Boom. We got him.
Can see clearly once more.
Gloves of Whispering Winds. Conqueror, Belt of Arctic Life, Chest Guard of the Lasher. Wow. It's all terrible. Now it's Mimiron time. Yeah, Cruder, I'm tired. I was focusing on making sure I did, like, Expose Armor, Wound Poison, and Crippling Poison, and that was just, like, that was enough for me to manage. It's late. Alright, we re-upped our food buff. Let's re-up the flask. And let's switch back to good poisons. Instant. And deadly. And then we'll just blast off. Any killing spree tips for Thaddeus? Yes. In Naxxramas, when you do the Thaddeus encounter, you get the charge debuff, right? And it pulses damage to players nearby you that are opposite charge. The number one tip is just don't do killing spree on Thaddeus, because chances are good you'll get yourself killed and possibly damage other people. The number two tip is, if you're an absolute gamer, what you can do is watch for the damage pulse. It occurs once every 5 seconds. And if you killing spree immediately after a damage pulse and then quickly move back into position, you can get the killing spree off before the next damage pulse, because it's a 10-second, a 5-second window. It's really tight timing, and, like, you might screw it up and get yourself killed, but it is definitely possible. So you just have to decide if you're a gamer or not. That's what it really is about. That should not have been a rupture. That should have been an eviscerate. Because the boss was almost dead.
Freya will self-destruct in 9 minutes.
Wonderful! Positively marvelous results!
Alright, let's kite the fire over here.
0.9%
Or whatever.
barely intent. Moving right
If you have to ask for killing spree tips, you shouldn't do it. Probably. Killing spree is kind of a grief ability. God, behavior is hectic, let's say.
Behold, the VX-001 anti-personnel assault cannon. You might want to take
Really cool, but also really jank, yes. See, look at that. That was insane damage. Slice refresh.
Will self-destruct in 8 minutes.
Expose refresh.
Watch your step.
Now we can go for... Wow, this is gonna have to be an eviscerate. Rupture ain't gonna cut it here.
Watch your step. Keep moving.
Boss is dead.
Thank you for
Alright, another phase transition to go into phase 3.
fantastic data. Now, where did I put... Oh,
Trying to keep the fire mostly in the middle, and then we'll use the edges of the room for this encounter. And it'll be really good if we can just get fire capped, and then kill all of the fire bots that spawn.
Self-destruct in 7 minutes.
Okay, that's a little bit too much. Bro, get the fuck. Fuck, there's one fire bot I couldn't get because there was too much fire. Need some range DPS to kill it or whatever. Nice. Bombot destroyed. Who is kiting these? Out there, I guess.
This area will self-destruct in 6 minutes.
It's dead. Oh no, please. Oh, it got pulled down. How much increased damage do the trinkets bring, you think? Increase compared to what? I don't know.
Outplayed.
Compared to carrot on a stick? Well, actually, compared to what,
True test.
doesn't matter what the answer is, I don't know. It's a question for a spreadsheet or simulator. I literally, like, I don't know. We got trinket comparison charts on the Discord if you want to look at that. Like, a whole big, like, chart of, like, 10 different trinkets along the top, 10 different trinkets along the side, and then, like, simulated DPS estimates for each combination. And then it's sorted, so, like, the best combination is in the top left. Yeah, that's probably the best way to find the answer of how much of an increase, because, you know, you'll be able to compare it to whatever other trinket setup you might have.
Watch your step. Keep moving.
Go to this side of the boss so we don't get ass blasted by the laser barrage.
Watch your step. Run out.
Whoa. Uh-oh. This is a problem. The head is... I didn't realize this was such a problem.
4 minutes.
Okay.
Watch your step.
This is almost certainly my fault. That's gaming is what that is.
Run out. Watch your step. Watch your step. Keep moving.
Here we go. Okay. Everything's repaired.
Watch your
We gotta focus up.
This area will self-destruct
Run
in
out.
3 minutes.
Get out of that. We gotta do gaming now.
Watch your step.
I think the problem is basically our weakest geared characters comprise like all of our range DPS, which means damage on the head is rather low.
Run out. Watch your step. Keep moving.
Do I have a throwing weapon? I do. Oh, we need to not die to that. Okay. Over here.
Run out. Watch your step.
Okay, we're good here.
This area will self-destruct in 2 minutes.
We're on middle right now.
Watch your step.
Head's repairing. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
Self-destruct sequence terminated.
Clean.
Code A905.
Good job, team.
It would appear that I made a slight
I see we've only activated one of the keepers so far for Yogg-Saron. Are we sure we're able to do one light?
overriding my primary.
I mean, should we just...
All systems
Oh, I'm joking.
functional now. Clear.
Who needs Yogg-Saron hard mode loot? Okay, we do actually need the loot. Okay, yeah, we're doing one light then. Look, based on the... Based on the current performance of the raid, we would literally, if no one needed one light loot, we were actually just about to go for light it. There we go, got a little disarm. Both trinkets up. Big fan of knives. Little exposed armor activation. Can't wait to do her Halls of Lightning. Heroic plus 4 lights. Is there a lights mechanic in Heroic Halls of... or Titan Rune Beta Halls of Lightning? Or are you just making that up? There is? You get the Keeper buffs. Oh, that's cool. That sounds actually kind of lit. Alright, let's go. The guy's going to do door strat? Almost certainly not. We're just going to try to kill the boss and move on with our lives. I think that's the play. Both are in. I don't think that was intentional. I have threat also. That's not good. How can I... What else can I do here? Can I stun that guy? Yeah, please. Get off my dick. Slice and dice. Faint. Keep doing fan. Good. The Tricks of the Trade threat finally transferred over. Would you pay 20,000 gold for dark matter this deep into phase 2? Yeah, probably. I mean, I've got it already on my character, so it's not like a question I really have to answer, but if I didn't, I'd say yeah. Yeah, drop the other one to sub 50. It's Mark's skull. Okay. New skull target. See if it removes both of the bubbles. Yeah, it does. Look at that. Yep, removed both the bubbles. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so you pull 2 Faceless Horrors, you DPS 1 down to 50%. It gets an invulnerability shield. You DPS the other down to 50%. It gets invulnerability. Now you have 2 Faceless Horror Elephant Dudes and 2 Void Beasts. And you kill one of the Void Beasts, and it pops both of the invulnerability shields. Alright, one of the Warlocks, decided to switch to, a better geared character, let's say. Boom. Spend all my cooldowns on trash. Don't have them for boss. Don't worry about it. You have Fell Striker on this character? Yes. Yeah, I've got Fell Striker on all my dudes. You think Phase 3 is going to last for 4 months too? I doubt it. I sure hope not.
Interrupt 1.
Okay.
Interrupt 2.
Keep it going.
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Okay. I should have done a 1-point slice and dice there. That was just me being bad, forcing the 2-pointer. That was not the correct play. I dropped slice and dice, which is kind of a big deal.
Interrupt 1.
Killing spree, tricks of the trade, threat into the tank, very cool.
2. Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1. Interrupt 2.
Black blood of Yogg-Saron courses through me. Unstoppable!
Interrupt 3. Interrupt 1.
Alright, we're doing pretty good here. Getting close to having to stop DPS.
Interrupt 2.
Yeah, we're sub 5. Stop, stop, stop.
Interrupt 3.
Dude, someone's using the tentacle trinket. Look at... I think it's gone now. It was there. You guys all saw it.
1.
The black blood of Yogg-Saron courses through me.
Interrupt 2.
1 minute left.
Unstoppable!
I was using wound poison on that. We could go back to instant poison now.
Interrupt 3.
RP only trinket? I mean, no, I mean, it's got some stats on it. People might just be using it for the lulz, but also, like, it could be that it's the best trinket they have available to them.
Interrupt 2. Interrupt 3.
There's a little bit of health back. Nice.
Interrupt 1.
Alright, here it comes.
The black blood of Yogg-Saron
Begin.
courses through me. And Help! Unstoppable!
There we go. Serenite Animus time. General Vezax. Finish him off. We did it. I got an achievement. Oh, 1,500 dungeon and raid emblems. Does anyone need that Void Saber? It's just a, you know, second best sword for next phase, so it's like makes it good for switching into swords next phase for me. Void Saber Pog. Look at that. We got, I think that's all 3 characters having Void Saber now, which is really nice going into next phase. So like, to switch to your hack and slash talent, you want to have like 2 weapons that, you know, are either axes or swords. And Void Saber is a pretty good one. So having that available means like much easier. Like you get your Stormpike Cleaver, I think it's called, Slasher, No, it's Lionhead Slasher is the fast weapon. Stormpike something or other is the slow one. Yeah. Whatever. That's alright pickup. I wasn't even thinking of the fact that this character still needs that one.
Let hatred and rage guide your blows.
Truder, good night. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Get some sleep, like I'm about to, as soon as this is over. Okay, good. We got portal assignments, right? No.
Yes, yes.
I got Northwest.
No mercy. Give no pause to your attacks. Let hatred and rage guide your blows.
Okay, we're good. Alduar 10. Oh, wait. Guardian of Yogg-Saron.
Cower before my true form. Bow down before the god of death.
Hate.
Can't really fight that guy. Gonna diminish our power. Oh,
Run away.
it's diminishing power. We need that to not be happening.
Mortals before the coming of the end. Suffocate upon your own hate.
What's your thoughts on WoW token? I think WoW token being added to the game makes gold buying legitimate, and it will increase the amount of players that participate in real money transaction. I think real money transaction is bad for the game, and thus something that increases the number of players that participate in real money transaction, the WoW token, is consequently bad for the game.
Before the coming of the end.
I now seal the dragon's soul forever.
That terrible glow. Should that be?
Good. We got it. Easy one phase.
And know that your end comes soon.
Move over here, get this guy, never mind. Remember to actually kill the Immortal Guardians, because we got Thorim's help, so we can kill them. I just go 112 spec. I don't know what 112 spec is. But if you're interested in talents, you can see a lot of information about talent specs and different talent specs on the Discord. Caress! That's good loot for us, or, well, not for me. I mean, for someone in the group, I'm pretty sure needs that. Thousand Maw, Kingsbane, Protector, Blue Belt of Chaos. Yeah, screw it. Runed Orb. Alright. Wait, who actually needs this? Let's see. Pennant of 1,000 miles. Need roll by no decay. And Stirp. Stirp gets it. Alright, good run. What do you think about in the future we could do a 10-man's like 2 hours before raid? Yeah, we'd have to do like sign-ups or something. People would be fresher, that's for sure. Okay. Everyone bailed out real fast. We're all completely done. And I am completely done as well. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. You know, it got pretty late, and you know, I was getting tired by the end through this Ulduar 10. I don't blame them. After that 25-man, I checked out quick. Yeah, I mean, I was phoning it in also. Like, I'll be real. So, yeah, it's been kind of a crazy day. The WoW token is now in Classic World of Warcraft. Something that Blizzard had said in the past would never be added to Classic World of Warcraft is now here. It's kind of insane. Yeah. I think I put out like a super initial reaction / news video. But I'll probably do something more like more collected thoughts about what this means for the game or how I think it'll impact it after having a little bit to, you know, think about it. But that'll come, you know, another time. Anyways, tomorrow we're doing the speed run again, but it'll be the main roster, all the main raiders, do a bunch of, you know, hopefully we have a cleaner run. Yeah, that'd be good. You know, try to beat our best time of 107. We're definitely capable of it. So tune in tomorrow, same time. And I'll see you then. Thank you so much for all the support you guys give me. I know we got a lot of raids from other streams today. Thank you to, let's see, oh gosh, I can't remember all of them. Now I'm going to feel bad if I mention some and not the others. But whatever. We got a lot of raids. I hope the new viewers enjoyed as well. Let's go on to Twitch and see if anyone is still broadcasting at this hour. See if we can send a raid somewhere.